Good morning. Hi there. I just made it home. I was taking my son to school and stopped real quick for groceries, a first grocery stop. I do groceries in different places. So today was this morning was the first one. Oh yeah, completely forgot. Mhm. We want them in food, or should I just leave it? Yes. Good morning. Uh, we just made it home. I was taking my son to school and then stop real quick at Trader Joe's do some groceries. I do my groceries in different stores because not they all not all do the same. By example, Trader Joe's is very small, so I don't find a lot in there. But it is the most affordable one and especially clean and organic ones. So I go there first, buy everything I do find, and then we go to the other stores. The second one is Whole Foods. Hi, good morning, everybody. Hello. How's everybody week so far? This is the cereal that I really wanted. Because Publix is expensive. Whew. Publix is, I would dare to say, like two, three times the price that I pay in Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. And is non-healthy, and the ingredients are horrible, horrible, horrible. You're paying more for less quality. I really doing this stuff. This stuff. So I've been doing a lot of baking, so I got me some spray oil. I never ever buy spray oil, but I figured to have this for baking. Avocados for healthy fats. How's everybody doing? I'm new subscriber. Good morning. Thank you for subscribing. Where are you from? Where's everybody from? Miami only breakfast. It's cloudy today. I got me new plans. But I need to sit down today and learn about them because I have purchased these plants and they have died. Like, I have purchased thyme and she had died. people pretty much immediately. So I need to look how to take care of oregano. Um, Oregano I also purchased before and immediately died. I purchased mint, didn't last. And I heard mint it's perfect to keep in your garden for taking mosquitoes away. Mint is good for mosquitoes. I think basil and rosemary it's good for mosquito. I'm trying to get herbs, but at the same time plants that will scare the mosquitoes away. So that way I can spend more time in my balcony. I want my balcony like to be cute garden. I also planted these and they're growing. Spain. Nice. Ah, pues tú hablas español. Aunque your Spanish is different than mine, but um can you speak German? No, I only speak Spanish. Spanish and English. I planted something in here and it's sprouting as well. Yeah, I got the mush. Well, this was thrifted and there were more I should have gotten. But all this cute garden decor, I got them, you guys, in Hobby Lobby. I got this Hobby Lobby. I got this in Hobby Lobby. I should check if Hobby Lobby has links and put them on my shop mine. Um, defend yourself. What? She was my first plant. She has lived through winter, all of the seasons, so I'm super happy. This one I purchased regular in the grocery store, and then it started to sprout. I saw it started to get roots, so I planted them to see if they were gonna like keep growing, but they never died, but they didn't grow either. I Because I put it in water so it will last longer, and it started to grow roots. I was like, oh, so maybe it's gonna keep growing, but I mean, this one does look like it's growing. Maybe it should take some minute to thrive. But I love this. I use this a lot. Wow. But yeah, there's a new one in here. Maybe she needed time. I got this one. They had beautiful red leaves, but my toddler destroyed the red leaves. I say hi. Oh, yeah, my daughter is watching me. Which one are you? Uh, this one right here. Oh, yeah, yeah. I see it now. I myself take care of my plants all wilted. Wilted? I'm not sure what that means. I'm learning. I'm learning. Because I eventually would love to have a house. I put some seeds in here. They haven't sprouted yet. I thought I lost her, but look, she's growing. And all of these decors, you guys, are from Hobby Lobby. Look at this beauty. I got a cute little stair and this. This is all from Hobby Lobby, you guys. This was my son on a group there he was doing. Um, so yeah, this one started to sprout and then it got stuck. I don't know if it needs me to change it to a different pot, but it feels like it's a pretty big pot for that one alone. She grew super fast, like it literally took 2 days to start sprouting, and then it got completely stuck. I keep this because I like to like do like this, like I did here. These are candle cups, but this was the core. My toddler did it, so I don't. That's why I keep this one like that. This is covered. And then I have beautiful rosemary over here next to my chair so it can spend away, how do you call it? Repent mosquitoes when I'm chilling over here. So far, no luck. But yeah, I'm trying to learn. I want a huge, huge garden. Oh, I got this one up here the other day, but now I need to get those drops that you put in there so that way I don't have to water every day because every time I have to water that thing, I have to get up in the chair and it's become really, really annoying. Your plants are so cute. Thank you. I'm trying. I just got these new babies, but I want to do some research because I have purchased them before and they have died and I don't know what I've been doing wrong. They don't last. As soon as I take them out of this paper and put them outside, they died. So I don't know, it's because they're not getting enough sun. What? Okay, give me a minute. So this is why most of my plants are in this corner because here we barely get any sun. All of the sun is like over here. So over here I'm gonna have to put plants that are more survival without sun. And then over here put sun. So I'm gonna try to have them in that side to see how they do, if they do better. Because they died. And I wanna get those hanging posts. Yesterday I was seeing somebody that she was redoing her patio and she had the boxes and she put them over here and I was like, that's a good idea. Because I still want to keep the view, but I want to like block all of this with plants so that way when I in my balcony, I feel like in this cute little furry thingy. I got that thing the other day, Hobby Lobby. You guys, I didn't even knew it has a solar light charger, and at night times it turns on and it looks so cute. Oh my god, look at this basil. She's huge. Did anybody say fresh pasta this week? Like, we need to make some pesto. But yeah, we have to check how we can keep them alive and learn. So that way, whenever I buy my dream home, I'm already good with plants and we can create a thriving garden and not start from there, if it makes any sense. So, okay, now I need to put all of these groceries away. I am from Puerto Rico, but I live in Florida. In Florida, United States. Eh, what happened? So pretty. Okay. Mommy, give me mission. Okay. I got you. I got you. Do you need anything? You need strawberries? Do you need anything else, Your Highness? I'm already left for 5 minutes. You ate it all. I'm full. But I really liked the video too. So, Luna. As soon as I joined the live stream, I'm like, thank you. You're the best. Oh, the strawberries. Yes, you're right. Give me a second. Dana is already obsessed with strawberries. That's why I got a big one. That's exactly why I got a huge one. Because Looney loves them. Okay, what I was gonna do, strawberry. For good for groundwater reserve. That's what I did. Come here. This is the Very good for you. Yeah, I saw it. Luna rápido me dijo, mami, look. Wow. Water. So, I need to hide the kitchen towel because you guys always disappear. Okay. Hi, good evening from India. Good morning from the United States. How's everybody? We have a few things to do today. So yesterday I did a deep cleaning. I moved furniture, cleaned behind it. I also cleaned my fridge. So we had to do grocery shopping today, and I'm excited. Oh, let me show you. So I got fresh fruits, but I noticed I am terrible at eating fresh fruit. So for what I want to do now on is I'm gonna try to freeze them so that way I can do them in smoothies. I notice I don't do good when I eat them like fresh. I like when I do them in smoothies. So I need to figure it out like how I can increase my health, but at the same time in a way that is sustainable for me and I like it. So I'm going to put these in bags and freeze them. And I have some salads, so that way, when I'm cooking dinner, I usually grab like half. This one will do me for two dinners and two dinners. I will put like half of it on my plate and the next one half because I'm also trying to add salads on every plate. Salads and veggies. Celery, it's super good to adding flavor to your meals. Like if you want like quality style restaurants, celery, it's always a good one to have. There was something else. I usually buy for a week. I don't buy for the whole month because I buy a lot of fresh produce, so I don't want them to go bad. I was gonna buy the broccoli apart and the cauliflower apart, but I was like, it's gonna be too much. So I purchased the one that comes together. Mm, with it. And this one, somebody teach me to, I don't know who I got this tip from, but she froze them and she eats them frozen and it's heaven. Heaven. It's the best snack ever, especially now the summer is coming. Oh yeah. Okay, so we are good. Another one. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back. Your room feels so cozy. Okay, my beautiful, good evening, good evening. Hi, you were my, what the heck? I wonder when did I make you guys believe that this channel is for weird petition. Here we talk about lifestyle, entrepreneurship, health, wellness. Keep your weird fetishes away from me. Do you open the icon before it is? What the hell is going on with people in this chat? Jeez. You're amazing. What? You know that you're amazing. Banana, 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 banana. Let me, I open it for you. Mm, marriage life is so good. Good for you. I do not want to ever get married. So the weirdo is starting to become a bully now. Good morning. Hi. Oh, I accept your child. Nigeria. Good morning. I guess it's nighttime over there. I'm in the United States, so it's morning here. Afternoon. Okay. Yeah. It is 9 a.m. in here. Feeling very productive. We already did our first round of groceries. I need to wonder if the leasing office changes the kitchen light bulbs because they just went off and this darkness is like truly making me so depressing, especially when the weather outside it's already gloomy and dark and rainy, and on top of that I have a dark kitchen apartment because to make things worse, the living room does not have any lighting. The only lighting that goes everywhere in this area is the kitchen, and they're off. I need to figure it out if the leasing office. Did they give me light or I have to buy new ones? What is it? I love the dark. I don't. I hate it. The only thing I hate about this apartment is how dark it is. I want to paint everything white so that way it brightens everything up. And I want to purchase two lamps to put in each corner and have the white bright lights for daytime. At nighttime, I like it like this. At nighttime, this is cozy. Yeah. But this is good for nighttime, not to spend the entire day like this. Because then nighttime is not gonna feel if you like this all day long, then when nighttime comes, it's not gonna be like, ah, finally the day is over. Let's get cozy. I work from home. I create a lot of content. I do a podcast. I vlog for YouTube, and I need light. I need brightness. I need to, you know. So during the day, we also homeschool. So during the day, I want brightness. And then after 6 p.m., we tone down and we create a nice, cozy ambient. That's why most of the lights are like yellow lights. But that's for nighttime again. Okay. So I always buy eggs that are pasteurized with no antibiotics and no hormones ever. And for an extra dollar, I got them organic. So And like I got this for $6. If I go to Publix, this is gonna cost me $9 to $12. And again, it's organic, pasteurized, no antibiotics, and no added hormones. That's why I love Trader Joe's. Good point, me. Yeah, good point. I love cozy. I am obsessed with cozy, you know. In the mornings when I wake up at 5 a.m., I want ambience. I want cozy lighting with the smell of coffee. We're doing the day. We need brightness. Yesterday I do get visitors twice a week, and yesterday we had a whole new family coming as well. And I was like, I'm so sorry, this is so dark. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that because guess what? You're not gonna be here to clean it. Thank you. SpongeBob starch though. Mm, I like it. It is sometimes like, huh, but and my toddler just found SpongeBob and now she's like, I want SpongeBob. And I'm like, but we do a mix of Mickey, Nastia, Bluey, Petey Cat. She loves Mickey. For coffee, I always get decaf. I don't drink caffeinated drinks, only from the ones that I sell in my company because those are the only ones that doesn't like when I drink caffeine, it makes me like shaky, gets me nauseous, and I cannot have it. Especially after 12. After 12 p.m., that's when I absolutely will not have caffeine at all. Okay. So I got me this for breakfast today. We're not cooking breakfast because I have a lot of things to do today. I got me a turkey sandwich. Smells good. This is a huge fat bread though. I think I'm gonna take the lower layer out. What? Damn, you so Oh, all right. Okay. Enjoy your cleaning. Sure. Hi, George Ruiz Zamora. That sounds like Latin last names. Latino. Like beer. I used to like beer, but I haven't drank alcohol in a while. And I'm trying to keep it that way, if I'm being honest. This is mostly bread. Like, look at the tiny bit of meat that I got. Are you kidding me? We want the protein, bro. What is this in the bottom? Ooh, apples? Okay. Let's see how it tastes. Mommy, what? I'm gonna get mine. Is that okay with you? Why it wouldn't be? Please. Good morning, Polly. Here. Howdy. Mm. Do you know of any gay men? I mean, I do know a few. Mike is feeling like a clown today, making jokes. So I see her. See who? It is good. I like the crunchiness of the apple on it. I would never have thought about it. I'm having a rough day. I'm, I'm sorry to hear that. What the? Good job. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't drink. And your days are gonna be better. Yesterday, I was hearing this podcast about this famous actress, and she was talking about how she used to use alcohol to numb and all that stuff. And at the beginning, it was working, but she said something that really hit me. And is that yes, at the beginning it works, but the reality is the alcohol is a depressant. And I kind of knew that, but I never like put it like into the exact words like alcohol is a depressant. And it made me thinking about the times that I was like truly, truly, truly depressed. And it was the days that I was like really drinking and smoking. And yeah, I already knew that smoking is also a depressant, and it also improves if a person has mental health issues, hallucinations and psychosis. But it never hit me the alcohol one. And it has solidified, whatever the word is, to be alcohol free. Puerto Rican, yes, Bobby. What's your working time? Your job. Technically, this is my job. You do monetize live stream. They do count for your watch hours. I'm a single mom of three. Right now, I am building my coaching, online coaching business. I almost finished. I almost finished my website. I'm super excited about that. No, Patty. No, Patty. My digestion is bad. Chill something. No, Patty. Good morning. Huh? I don't like smoking. I do. I used to like it. I used to like it. I used to like it. Sometimes I do miss it, but I haven't done it in a while. What is your advice on life? Holy cow. What is my advice on life? Keep it simple. Keep a balance of how things used to be done on a grandparents' time with some of the beauty of living in this time. But now that I'm 39, I keep finding myself going backwards. I keep finding myself having the simple lifestyle that my great grandma used to have, the simple life that my childhood used to have. And trust yourself more. We have been teach to not trust our God, to not, yeah, to not listen to ourselves, and to not follow what we like, because society, what they're gonna say, is not good for your health. No, it's not. That's one of the reasons why I stopped. I stopped smoking. I stopped alcohol. Like, I'm literally eating this bread, and it is so thick that I am literally taking one layer out to avoid carbs as much as I can. I like smoking. I'm 40. Welcome to the 40s. Well, I'm still a few months from that, but I literally feel like I'm already in my 40s. When we age, act as children. Not sure what was that supposed to mean. Stephanie, I hope you had a divine Mother's Day weekend. It was okay. I was surprised by my son. He he told me that he couldn't sleep all night because he had this thing, because he wanted to cook breakfast for me. He wanted to surprise me with breakfast when I wake up, which he did. And then he was like, I couldn't sleep all night because I was keep thinking that I was gonna keep sleeping, miss your breakfast. And I was like, oh, how many watch hours do you have? Ah, I don't even have 1,000. That's why I'm live streaming every day. I started to take YouTube seriously like 2 weeks ago. So I'm basically starting from zero. Chicago, hello. I'm from Florida. What, mommy? What is broken? Oh no. I hope it was not you. That looks like a delicious. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. It has apples, cheese, seeds bread, and turkey. This is a turkey sandwich. It's hmm. Yeah, chicken. Yeah, it's so important for fish. Yeah, like it is. It is a lot being a mom, a human in this world, a friend, a family member, a business owner, and I have been in that side of the of the equation where I am so tired. I am moody. I'm shaking literally all day, and I'm like, because I am so tired, moody. I'm so low energy. By 3 p.m., I was already crashing out, like ready to go to bed. And when I try to work, I wasn't focused. My creativity was not flowing. I was getting distracted easily. And I can tell by experience how changing my habits to having a healthy lifestyle has completely transformed my performance, because it does affect my children. The way I treated them, I was like not paying attention to them because I'm tired. I was in a mood, so I was yelling at them like, "Shut up! Stop doing that," because I'm annoyed. And they're kids, they're loud, they're messy, and they keep interrupting me. And it helped with my interaction with them, and also as the provider. Aquí, I need to be able to provide. I need to be able to do good in my business, so that way I can make a good income and provide for them and give them a good life. And I know a lot of people don't understand what those health has to do with motherhood or entrepreneurship, but it literally has to do with everything. My performance on everything. My life chores. I had to go out, take my son to school, pick him from school. I had to go groceries. I have to work on my business. I do work out. I do hiking every day. I homeschool. My performance on everything. Like I couldn't do anything. I was not working out. I was all day locked in the house. I was such a bad mood and tired. I was just down to work and I couldn't do shit. Rest, you look tired. Thank you for telling me I look horrible, but I did sleep well. There's another thing that I took seriously, my sleep time. I prioritize my beauty sleep. Like my kids, I Luna. By 8 p.m., we are all my girls and everybody in bed. So that way my toddler is asleep by 9:30 and I could be asleep by 10. My daughter just stole the whole chunk of piece of meat of my sandwich. Now I'm just eating a piece of bread with fucking cheese. Ah, she took the healthy part. Hmm. I guess I'm gonna have to make me a protein shake now. Damn, that's a lot. That mark on your naked childhood, it's a birthmark. It's been there since I was born. You're a single parent? Yes. What are these two comparisons, my friend? I don't know what you're talking about. I see somebody's from Libya. Hello from the US. Yesterday I took the day to change things around the house and deep clean. So yesterday I took the girls' bedroom. We redid a lot of things, clean behind it, under every furniture. I put my office back where it used to be. I used to have a little office area, and I made it a playroom, but I noticed that the girls were not using it at all, especially because the table, I put it outside. I had the little table, my daughter's table. It was in the playroom, but then I wanted her to play outside. For me, having my kids outside is very important. That's why we hike every day. And then I noticed, okay, so this playroom, it's a disaster. And yesterday I moved all of my office stuff back to over there. I want a relationship with you. What the hell? Bro, this is not a dating app. What business do you own? You're an entrepreneur. I'm a, I guess, yeah, I'm already an entrepreneur. I was going to say in the making, but I guess when you start doing what I'm doing, you're already an entrepreneur. I'm building an online health and wellness coach business membership. I did lose over 50 pounds, and I used to get people that knew me that saw the difference. They used to ask me, like, how do you do it? How do you do it? And they also know that I'm a health and wellness freak, so I do get a lot of questions. And that's when it hit me that if I wanted to be able to stay at home with my kids and have not have them in daycare, I do had a really bad experience with people taking care of my kids. They were basically abused by their own family member. And I don't want anybody to raise my children. Also, we are alone. So if I'm at work or something, my kids need me, I won't be able to be available. So that's when it hit me. I can do health and wellness coaching and do it online as a single mom in a town where I have no family and friends. Mhm. Hello, Poland. I'm sorry, that's scary. I didn't knew. I kind of knew that the person was not watching them well. I look at my toilet right there. What the hell is she doing? Oh, look at herself in the mirror. I noticed she was not taking watching them a lot. Because when I was making it back home, my room was completely destroyed, and I noticed she would like leave them in the room, but I had no idea how bad it was. Like I was working 16, 18 hours a day. I was not I was making it home by 1 a.m. to found my room completely destroyed, the TV thrown in the floor. Like I couldn't even walk in my room. And I will pick it up every single day until finally the TV got destroyed. But then years later, when I couldn't be with that person anymore and I had to leave the house, like it became so bad. But I thought that she was that evil with me. I never thought that she was going to be that evil with my children as well. And she was so evil with me that I ended up living in the street, and I found that even better. Like I remember when I left the house, it was 1 a.m. I just came from work, tired as fuck, and she decided to start with her bullshit. And I was so done with it that I just literally grabbed the boys, got in the car, and just left. And I literally slept in the Walmart's parking lot. And I was crying, but I was crying of having this heavy weight lifted out of my shoulders. I was finally like free of her. It was crazy. And yeah, the next months were pretty rough. This is why this is situation right now is so triggering because I know what it is to be a single mom here in the United States to be able to qualify for apartments. Like if I want to stay here, I have to make it $5,200 a month. And I'm like, how does a single mom can make $5,200 a month with a regular job? Like if I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I have a degree in pastry. And if I work full time in Golden Corral, which I have worked in Golden Corral, Dunkin' Donuts, I am not gonna make $5,200 a week. And that's why I end up having two and three jobs at the same time when I was living in Virginia. That's why I was working so much because as a single mom, I couldn't. And that's when I knew I moved back to Puerto Rico and I was like, I need to rethink things because I definitely want to go back to the United States, but it has to be different. How can I make a good income by myself? And unfortunately, when I moved here, it was before I rebuilt myself. I moved here to be with who I thought was the love of my life and to be in a relationship. And I became a stay at home mom. And now that we broke up, this is all triggering as fuck. It is triggering because now I'm seeing myself in that situation where I don't have a job, I don't have anything. And what am I gonna do? We're gonna be in the streets again? Because yeah. So you're a double ganger fan. Okay, good. Oh, and about the kids, I didn't knew how bad it was, and so I moved to Puerto Rico, and I started to see the trauma of it. Like one of them was really aggressive, really angry. He failed a third grade. Like I was crying every day because I didn't know what to do with him and why he was acting this way. He has so much fury, and we started getting him in therapy and all that stuff, and we finally found out that he basically was dealing with a trauma of the person that was like taking care of them. She was physically like hitting them and yelling at them, abusing them, and she was really not watching them. She will barely feed them, she will always hit them and yell at them. And it just makes me so angry to know that a person that should be the one spoiling them because she was family. She was doing this to my kids and that my kids going to. And the other one didn't show anything until later, like a year and a half ago, is when I noticed he was also depressed and dealing with trauma. He just showed it being quiet. I thought he was just a quiet little kid. It never occurred to me that everything he was doing is because, yeah, he was hearing voices. He will have thoughts of like hurting himself. And I didn't know any of this. I want to visit Puerto Rico. You should. It's really beautiful. But don't go to San Juan. Go other places. Who the fuck is that monster? It's funny because she has done so much bad to all of her kids and grandkids, and she's still like haven't paid for what she did. I mean, I think she has. I think she has. I feel like she is just such a miserable human being. I don't like talking shit about people, and a part of me just had to forgive her because I don't want to live with resentment. Resentment and hate only affects me, not her. But the only way I can see it is that there are people that are so miserable that They just take it on other people. Those people really need God in their hearts. Good morning. Hope your day goes well. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you are free of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And, those experiences teach me a lesson and it teach me how to survive, It teach me how to survive. And if I ever get in a situation like that again, I know how to survive and be good. I learned skills. Ah, so yeah. What you doing? You're beautiful, right? You're amazing. You wanna go potty? Give me a second. Go, mama. We're back. Okay. Okay. What skills? What skills are you into? Well, right now I'm studying to get my certification for as a neuroscience coach. Um my skills are in baking. I did graduated in cooking school as an international baking and pastry. International baking and pastry. Your thoughts on Bad Bunny? Yes, he is representing Puerto Rico, and yes, he have done a few things right, like going back to the roots. It's funny because I was earlier talking to you guys about going back to like our great grandparents era, but still the songs are very disrespectful to women, and it still promotes violence. It still promotes guns, and I don't agree with that. You are in depression. I want to help you. I am absolutely not in depression. I used to. Does anyone have anything they need to talk about? I'm here for you. Thank you. Hi, PR is on the up. So many talented people coming from there. Yeah, there's a lot of talented people. I can do a split. Good for you. My daughter used to love doing those things. My daughter, I need to get her back into it as part of her homeschooling chores. Get her back to doing aerobics because she was doing the star and the split. She was really good. I'm Puerto Rican, but I live in the United States. Well, I used to spend $45 filling my car tank, and it's taking me $75. I'm literally about to like, yeah, it's not cheap. You're extremely beautiful. Thank you. What you wearing? This is all, well, not all. I was gonna say all thrifted, but this top is thrifted, and I didn't realize I purchased it too big. But oh well. Oh well. Anyway, come with me to organize my office. So as I mentioned earlier, yesterday I redid the entire apartment and I put my office back to where originally was. So now I need to organize it because it's messy. But first, let's get something to drink. Huh? That's for coffee. You can make coffee in there. How cool is that? I keep losing my well, I don't lose them. My kids keep taking it. My bottle water. Yes, that's Chanel. Always Chanel, right? Every day I have to look for them. Hi, Chanel, Chanel. I look for it. Like, yeah. Huh? What I was gonna do? My drink. This is so good. Yeah. So I drink this every morning. This is three products in one. This has a full serving of fruits and veggies with antioxidants and all the goodies that your fruits and veggies have. It also has probiotics, prebiotics, 11 digestive enzymes, which is amazing for gut health, bloating, constipation, food digestion, nutrition absorption. It's amazing for all of that. And it also has biotin and everything you need to help your body to keep producing collagen. We're not adding artificial collagen from the joints of a cow. You are helping your body to keep producing it, which this is something that females and males do. As long as you have skin, nails, hair, joints, collagen is for a lot of things. Aging. So this is all of that in one. So I always have this in the mornings. I have seen a lot of testimonials, people who have skin conditions. It has helped them with skin condition as well. And the company it's gluten-free certified, um, animal cruelty free. It's completely based on plants, but botanical based. They also kosher certified, B Corp certified. They don't do anything artificial, no flavors, colors, nothing artificial, no preservatives. They have a huge list of bans. Um, you know how some companies are like, if it's legal, if it's approved by the UF, we're putting it in there, even though if it's horrible for you, it's approved, so we're gonna put it there. No, the company doesn't do any of that, which I love. I've been using these products from this company for 7 years now. You extremely beautiful. What are you wearing? Okay, I read that. You have a beautiful house. How much did it cost for you? Do Americans build their house or just buy? This is I'm renting an apartment. This is rented. Um, everything it's been years. I took a lot of things from Puerto Rico to here. When I moved from Puerto Rico to here to the United States, when I started to do the math, a lot of people didn't understand it. People were like, "Oh, I will sell everything," but when you do the math, I will put $400, $500 worth of my supplies, kitchen, pots, and everything, and I will send it here for $80 or $100. So, do I rather buy everything brand new here in the U.S. and spend $600? And that was Puerto Rico price, which is cheaper. The U.S. is expensive. So that would have been more. Or spend $100 sending the box here, you know? So it was a lot of years of purchasing things. And B, even after I moved here to the US, I've been buying everything little by little. And I always go to Amazon. Everything like um, Amazon, all my furniture, the trees, the couch, the table, the rug, the TV, the bookshelves, the tables, the mirror, the stools, everything is Amazon. I do have most of them link in my shop. I do have I do have to add all of my kitchen stuff. Amazon. Everything is Amazon. But again, it was process. Hello. And when I rented this apartment, I rented it because it was supposed to be white cabinets. Again, this is too dark for me. And when they showed me the model, the walls were white, cabinets were white, and everything looks so bright and beautiful. And then when we came here, it was like beige walls, dark cabinets. But we were so tired because we finally got the apartment like at 5 freaking p.m., aka late as fuck. And we were exhausted, and we only had help that day, and the person had to leave. So we were like, just get him to, get everything out of the car, because of the truck, because F it. So over the next 1 or 2 months, we're going to be painting the apartment all white to brighten this up. Yeah, but this that's Wait, did I just talk all this time in mute? Oopsie. What was I saying? So what I was saying was, I don't even know how the fuck I pressed the mute button. What I was saying was, um, before Airbnb was a thing, my parents were already doing Airbnb. Like, they've been doing it for over 25 years. And one thing and I own my own property in Puerto Rico. I am renting my house in Puerto Rico. But obviously, living there is way cheaper than here. So I cannot use that money to even pay my rent here. I'm still short. But, well, mama? Huh? She wants my bread too. Se acabó, mami. Where are your strawberries? Anyways, we know what it takes to own a house. And I can tell you, owning a house is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And I have actually watched a few YouTubers who bought their house, because that's how you know that you're made it in life and you're doing good. And they have all regretted it, and they're all saying, they all sold the house and going back to renting. And the people that do own a house, they have been very clear that it is not for everybody, because the AC breaks. And I can tell you by experience, as a house owner and as a person who has been in the Airbnb industry for 25 years, my parents were doing Airbnb before Airbnb was a thing. So if you want to go to vacations to Puerto Rico, let me know. Contact Tropical Coast, the family business, my entire family business. And we know the fridge breaks or damage or whatever, stop working. AC dishwasher, laundry, washer, dryer, leaking, animals. There's always something. And guess what? If you're the owner, you have to pay it out of pocket. And Americans are living paycheck by paycheck right now. So if you have a last minute situation where the AC stopped working, the washer stopped working, the dryer stopped working, you're leaking, or you have a animal infestation, you're not gonna have the money to it. Like right now, I'm still I'm still without lights in my kitchen because I cannot afford a freaking light bulb. Now imagine all the shit. So Luna, that's Chanel. You already ate you actually ate mine. She stole my food and now she wants to steal her sister's food. So I understand that cultures are different, but here it's not demanding for you to own a house. It still somehow look like, oh, they own a house, they're doing good. But reality is they're not doing good. I know people who own houses and they're like grabbing, pulling out their hairs off their head and they're not doing well. They're just looking like. And I remember I met a person who that person was own a house in Puerto Rico, own a car in Puerto Rico, plus he was living here in the United States. He has his own expensive car here, paying his own apartment, and then it turns out that person was in debts. He was living out of loans and shit like that. And I was like, I do not want that. I'd rather rent an apartment and have zero loans and debts than living my life paycheck to paycheck and being scared when something goes wrong and I don't know how to pay it. Puerto Rico on mine. You have to go to the west. Go all the way to the west, and there's a little corner pointing out in that corner. That's my town, and it's actually called corner in Spanish. In Spanish, corner means rincon, and they have a lighthouse. We have whale season on winter. Um, We also have a lot of surfers going in for surfing. That my town is it's known as the surfer town. Like every time I tell anybody who like I was from Rincon, they were like, "Oh, so you're a surfer?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not." My dad is a surfer. My sister, my little sister, she surfs, but I don't. I do go to the beach though. I have like I will go to my I was living in a house with beach views. Like my house is literally walking from the beach, and I will go every morning to sip my coffee outside my balcony watching the ocean. I remember how I was anticipating my nephew to be born. No, I don't remember that. But I'm guessing it means your uncle now or auntie. You should get that more check for cancer. You should check moles for cancer if they were not there. But I was born with it. This is a actual birthmark. I did get a check though when I was little. Because everybody keep telling me that, and everybody keep like make trying to make me scared. So my mom took me, but this is a birthmark, and this is actually a family thing. Like my great grandma had a huge one here. My son has this one over here as well. How many times you cheat your husband? Tell the truth. None. I don't have time for that shit. It's hard. I have four children, and my husband became like literally the fifth one, demanding attention and like A, I'm not married, and B, I will never be married again. I don't ever want to live with another human again. I want to be the only adult in my home. That shit was not for me. You can surf wind. You can surf wind? I think it's hard anyway. I don't know. I don't know how people have time and the energy to freaking cheat. It's having a husband just normal. It's exhausting. Imagine having to see another human and hide it, and oh hell no. You're not married, but you have four kids. That's awesome. I remember when I was pregnant. I don't know, people's math is I don't know what people's brain went. They were definitely not paying attention to science class because I remember when I was pregnant, I was single, and people were asking me like, "How are you single and pregnant?" And I'm like, "Do you even know how actually you make kids? Like being single has nothing to do with being having kids. First of all, second, men nowadays walk away. Oh, you're pregnant? You're gonna have an abortion? No, I'm not. Okay, bye, and disappeared. So yeah, a lot of people need to go do math on how children are actually made. They're not made because you're married. They're made because something else. Just saying. All right. Welcome to my office. I can't believe I have my office again. Let's turn the light on. So I rearranged the house yesterday. This is why I didn't do my live stream yesterday. Um, this used to be my office, but then this was so dark. It doesn't have windows or anything, and it was getting me really depressed. And I needed a little change. Um, so I decided to change it and put it in the living room and made this a game room. However, my daughters never used the game room. Number one. Number two, the table that I had here, I decided to change it to the balcony because I actually prefer to have my daughter playing outside. Like I moved out of here because it was dark, and then I put my kids here. Like no, so this was not being used, and now I do have a laptop. So whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed and needs to work outside or another place, I can go and work from my laptop. So I decided to make this my office again because I still need a dedicated space for work. And I remember I painted this wall because I'm going to be doing live coaching and live streaming and podcasting, and I wanted a beautiful background. So, yeah, I'm getting back into my podcast. So, we need a beautiful dedicated space. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I need a chair and a table where I'm going to be sitting down and doing my podcast. But at the same time, I'm like, but this was supposed to be the wall. So, how, like, I can see, I wanted you to see the logos of my businesses in the background. But we will figure it out later. We need to organize. So everything is messy right now. I have a mess here. I have a mess in the entrance table. So we need to organize. So you guys can come with me while I figure my life out and organize. Okay. Uh, no, hard for you because you're so. Yeah, enjoy. I'm living in the United States. What? Which girl? Huh? Enjoyed. Why somebody keeps saying enjoyed? What content will you be making? Health. I do have my wellness elixir. It's gonna be my membership website. It's gonna be a health and wellness coaching. I'm gonna be loading a new program every month, and I'm gonna be doing weekly live group coaching calls. And I'm thinking, what else can I add? I'm considering doing live workouts so we can like work out together and figure it out as we go. As I get clients and they ask me like what they want and they need, that's where I can like get better. And then I have like my personal brand, which is lifestyle and entrepreneurship, which it's here on YouTube. And I want to sit down and talk. I want a podcast, but I want a podcast where I can not just focus on health and wellness. Like I want the real behind the scenes of entrepreneurship, being a mom. There she was running, building businesses, what I'm learning. Yes, health, wellness. So I would doing a podcast where just like open topic. And I would like to get guests. I don't want to do it by myself, but I don't know how to get guests because I'm guessing when you have guests, you pay them. And obviously, I cannot afford paying people for a podcast. So I'm trying to brainstorm how would you get people to join your podcast. Okay. Success. Girls. These there's not going here. Mm, hmm. Do you have like I like your business structure and the way it's presented. Thank you. Good morning. You can talk to me personally. If you don't watch the comments, no one will come to the stream. Yes and no. People like to actually watch other people um in the regular doing shows. If you don't, yeah, whatever. Go into people who are like minded stream and invite them via chat or their email. Also invite local health and wellness people. Yeah, I know that's the type of people that I need to invite, but my question is how can I invite people without like paying them, you know? Like are they gonna ask me for something or okay or what? Look, we have Logan Creed, a internet bully. Say hello to the bully. Good morning, Mr. Bully. We don't have time for you. Psst. Okay. So I'm launching a new series, and the series I just did the first episode, by the way, and it's called Life Before Life Before 40, the year before 40. And I'm gonna be working with with a bucket list, and basically the goal is to achieve as many as we can. So here we have the list. What I'm thinking is focusing on something every week. So every week I'm gonna focus on a thing on the list. So why it's full of hair? What? Oh, I think it's when I was brooming the walls from spider webs. Okay. Sudoku. I freaking love Sudoku. But this is so small. My eyes appointment are this week, you guys. I'm excited. I need glasses. ASAP. Okay, I'm scared of how much it's gonna cost me though. Because the last glasses I had, it was in Puerto Rico and it cost me $500. So I cannot imagine the cost of them here. It's gonna take me like probably a good amount of years. Um a years of months to buy them. This dude is craving attention. Dude, get out of here. You don't read my comments. I'm reading your comments, but dude. Yay, glasses. I lost them. My glasses are in New York, hanging around, living their best life without me. They're living their best life without me. I'm trying to figure out what kind of glasses I need for my bob. I was looking on Pinterest, like bob hairstyle with glasses, and I couldn't see like a specific style. Hmm. Okay, this is Chanel's homeschooling. All right. If you don't come to me every time you read one page. When you finish the book, you want to do the same thing? Okay. Teacher, you want to bring me? Not, don't look in the book and read. Just tell me in your own words what is it about. Is this a thing that we could be known for? Is this a thing that um, was party and shared his hands? I just whatever. You don't have to read it and tell me exactly what is. Just in your, you know how when you see a video and you tell me, Mommy, I just watched a video and you tell me without reading the video? And I'm never telling you what is on the video? That's always I love it. Right? That's exactly how my daughter. I just gave her homework. Her homework. No, I think I'm gonna put this in their bedroom. Darn it. I wonder. Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder what Luna's doing. If your toddler is quiet, you should be scared. Where did I put? Mm, oh, I remember now. Oops. Steven. Hmm. Oh my goodness. So I think originally. What? Are you serious? What? Okay. I honestly don't use this, so I'm gonna put this away. And what I'm going to put over here is the whiteboard. Um, I don't think it's a homeless because I left it on a good rooftop restaurant. Because the problem is that the day that I lost them, it was pouring and I couldn't see. So when we were walking to the restaurant, I put them in here. And I remember in the restaurant, I put them somewhere. So I left them in the table. Oh, crap. I forgot that I. How the hell did I? Oh, I think I put tape on it. Shit. I got it doesn't have the holes in the top. I can only put it this way. Bruh. I don't want to keep making holes in the walls. Shit. Lord have mercy. I'm just gonna put a fucking tape. I just, if I put a tape, I'm going to ruin the wall worse than a hole. Because people like drama. I don't talk politics here. 3N command straps. I have no idea what the hell is that. Good morning. Good morning, Gotham City. I like that name. If I do one tape in the middle, will she stay there or she's gonna fall down? I can do it right under the nail. So if I take it out and I put something else and the tape stays in the wall, it's not gonna mess up the tail. Why the fuck people keep writing BNWO? Is that a pervert thing to say, or is that a funny thing that I don't understand? The two-sided sticky strips. Oh, that the sticky strip. I think sticky. Sticky. There's only one way to know. Luna? Yeah. You know? You think so? Yeah. Okay. That's good. Alrighty. You're awesome. Mommy. What? Nice toys thing. Is that your favorite one? I always see you using that one. Nick, Ma. I have these ones, but I don't like them because they stick to the wall. Whoa. Look at that. But I'm gonna do it under the nail because the problem is I always change my mind and I'm always changing everything. So whenever I change my mind, I want to take that shit out of there. Obviously, it's going to ruin my wall. Mommy? Still, if I put another thing in there, if I put it under the nail and I put something else, it's gonna cover the mess that I'm about to make. What I'm hoping is that one tape will keep this board in there and not make it fall. Other? Wait, what other? What? One thing about me is you're always gonna find my house different. Like you can come here and a month later, there's I move everything around. I mean, this is the second time I make this my office, and I've been here not even a year yet. Finally. Almost a year. Almost. Mommy, what's this? That's tape. Oh, that's a magnet thingy majingy. My English. That's why I usually use nails instead of tape because the nails, if I take them out, it's not gonna mess up the wall. You can put it in the cardboard. Yeah. But that's a good idea. Did I just seriously not make that hole in the freaking center? Story of my life. But it works. It looks in the center to me. Which side is going? I need to put more what? This way. I think. Lana, where are you? Still? Really? Story of my life. Shout out to Emma. Right, why? Is that her birthday or what? Or just because? I think I'm doing it wrong. I think I'm doing it the wrong side. See? I know it. Ah, I'm doing it the wrong way. That's why. Story of my life. Yay! We did it! What? Hello? Dime. Hey, so the eraser, it's balancing the board. When I took that board, the eraser, the ball go quicker. I might still have to end up putting tape because every time I take the eraser or the board, it's like, man, man. I like too much channel, now use a small piece of the sticky pad. What I was trying to do was to not add any sticker, but I'm still gonna have to add a freaking sticker. But that was what I was trying to do. I did not want to mess the wall. But that's life. Oh, I got some scrapbooking to do. I want to start getting scrapbook. And I found the perfect scrapbook for me. If you have watched my shorts, you know I've been obsessed with nature and hiking. And look what I found. And I got all these beautiful stickers. And then I found this book, which I think is perfect for everything. It has for the seasons, summer, fall, birthdays, Christmas, spring. It has for all the seasons, which we love. So pretty. I need to check, see if I can put all these links in my shop link. I wonder if Hobby Lobby I can do links with Hobby Lobby. So that's my crafting. I think I'm gonna move the printer over here so we can have a nice aesthetic background. 'Cause right now, I just put it in there for the sake of putting it there. But I want this background to be as clean and as pretty as possible because when I'm doing live trainings and sit down videos, this is what you're going to see. I also need to connect everything. But there's no connector, so I had to take it all the way behind until there. Hi, gorgeous. You want to sit down? No, sit down here. Sit down with your mommy. What you doing? You visiting mommy? Greetings from Armenia. Hello, Sweden. Now use it. Okay, I already read that. Step brother, I am stuck. India. Okay. Mm, how do I put the really wanna put it in here? Oh, yes. How did I stop it in here? To this. ¿Cómo diablo yo? Yo me lo metí esto aquí. Now I have a puzzle to solve. Wait, what? Okay, I think I did it backwards. Ouch. Okay. Yeah. Me cago en nada. Take it out. Yeah, open it. Ay. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, mommy. Hi. That was a lot of work. Ugh. There. Oh, I think this would be enough. Oh, snap. I did all of that for nothing. Uh, oh, well. Oh, well. Life continues. That's not. That's not. For the later. Beautiful family, thank you. Use bread ties to delay cords. I actually do need that thing because it's annoying. Ugh. I thought I can connect this through the wall, but my brain, I am seeing that I'm already using one of the connecting thingies for the entrance lamp, and I still was thinking that I could use both. My math did not math. I thought you were so young. Everybody thinks that. Everybody thinks that. Okay. I saw in Amazon there is a box that you can, it's for all the cores. You put them in there. So I could maybe put the box in this corner and have all of these cables out of the way. So I'm gonna be looking at that. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be looking at that. Because I hate visual clutter. Esto de que, oh, permíteme. What? Um, this one's mine. I have one for you, and I don't know where I put it. Here, get this. Sorry. You're welcome. Okay, what's next? Of all the places. Okay, we got it back. They are grouped, but they are grouped all the way up there. What happened? It's not working? You want another one? Here, try this one. I actually like doing things myself. Makes me feel accomplished, makes me feel independent, makes me feel that I can do whatever I want. Like I'm a freaking badass. Travel suggestion. I don't think I will be the perfect person because I honestly haven't traveled that much. I am now starting my journey on like local little road trips. And actually today I found a in Facebook, um they were sponsoring a free class here where I live in Gainesville, where they're gonna teach safe um travel, like for people who travel a lot, they're on the road, how to like what are the things you should keep like when it comes to medical and mechanical in your car, how to be safe from danger and a lot of things. And I joined the class. So yeah, I'm gonna take that class because I'm always in the car alone with my kids. So it's a good lesson to have. Of course, you are Miss Bad Person, huh? I am an American citizen. I'm Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican, yeah. Hey, Chad, what happened? I will ask you for a date, but around the 21st. A, I am absolutely not a minor. I have a 17-year-old child. And B, I am not out for dates. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Did I say hell no? Hmm. Oh, work with me, please. There. Bruh. So pretty. It's getting there. It's getting there. My cute little office. Okay, why not? I just came out from a horrible one relationship, and I honestly, I don't have the mental capacity for that now. My only focus now is getting back into myself. I lost my identity. I lost myself in the last one. I moved to a new country. I am here by myself. And my son, my oldest son, just left me, and I am rebuilding my life right now. Um, as a single mom, alone in a new state. So there's a lot that I'm working with right now, and I don't need having dates added to my list of things that need my attention. Having another human in my life, it means another thing that needs my attention. Hell no. There's a place called Butterfly Paragraph in the book. Why so cute? Mira, I searched it and it's real. Butterfly Pavilion. Yeah, how pretty is that? But I'm pressing directions, but it wouldn't let me have how long is it? Oh, it's in New York. New York is 1 day, 17 hours. Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, New York, New York. Oh, okay. Hello, good evening. Join from Shanghai, China. Nice. Originally from India. Where you belong to? I am from Puerto Rico, living in the United States. Hey sis, enjoy your freedom. Fuck yeah. I have heartbreak, severe one, 5 years ago, damn. In my opinion, not. Mm, damn, 12 years together. I spent 8 years single before I started this relationship, and I always knew I did not want it. I always knew marriage was not for me. But then people try to make you feel bad because you're alone. So sorry, you will find the one, and blah blah blah. And then you lower your standards and lower what you really want. And I was like, maybe it is meant to be, and I gave myself the chance, and I swear that person was the one. Like I left everything and moved to another country to be with that person. But yeah, after being in that relationship, it just confirmed that I do not want that for me. I love my freedom. I love, after a long day of work, after a long day of dealing with kids, after a long day of doing chores, finally getting into my bed in quiet. I don't want people walking around. I don't want a dinosaur making noise while every time he walks. I don't want to be waking up every time that the other person wakes up and moves and goes around. I want to go to sleep at the hour I want to go to sleep. I want to go to bed at the hour, wake up at the hour I want to wake up. I want to clean my mess. I don't want more laundry, more dishes, more shit to clean. I don't want another person now demanding my attention. I don't want another person demanding me to give them my body because it's my obligation as a wife. Like, mm-mm, mm-mm. If I want to go to a place, I will go. I don't have to wait for the other person to have the time, the willingness to go. I, I, I I can make my decisions I don't have to over explain myself. Like everything I said, I had to explain myself because they will take it out of context. Every single sentence that came out of my mouth was taken out of context. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. You have to take time out for that person, you know? And kids will grow up and become independent. Kids will start picking up after themselves. Kids will eventually leave and you're finally gonna be free. But if you have a spouse, you will never ever be free. And that person's bad choices will be your choices. I remember this person used to tell me because I was a housewife and he was working, and he was saying like his bad decisions will only affect him. And I was like, no, it affects the entire life. You know, it's your bad decisions will affect our lifestyle, your financial decisions, even though you're the one working and I'm the one working my ass here in the house and doing everything. It's because you made these financial decisions, our lifestyle is going to change. The things we could do as a family are things we cannot do anymore. And I just don't have time to deal with somebody else's bad decisions. Like, I just have to let my 17-year-old go. Like, I literally had to let him go because I cannot force somebody to be with me that they don't want, even if it's my child. I wanted the best future for him. I try. We had him in therapy, and even his therapy, even his therapist was trying to make him understand like the options that he has in here. And like we were trying to help him, but he did not want it. When a person doesn't want help, they don't want help. When they have something stuck in their mind, nothing will make them change their mind. And a tip I will give everybody: I can understand you're in love and you want that person to like you, but never make them think you are somebody you're not. Example: I never been a person I never been a loving person. I am not the type of person who is always hugging, always kissing. Oh, you gave me flowers. Oh, thank you for the flowers. I'm not like that, you know? And when I told this person I am not this way, and how in my last relationship I was told that I was ungrateful, I was unappreciative, and I can understand that maybe at the beginning that person did not know anything about me. So walking into my next relationship, I'm being clear with all of my faults because I am perfect exactly the way I am. Okay. My imperfections make me perfect. But I will tell, I know that this is important for some people. I'm just not wired that way. Oh, no, I don't need that from you. I know that you are that way, and I can still see your love or your appreciation in all the things you do, you know? Suddenly, we are living together, and I am this ungrateful person who doesn't see anything they're doing because I don't say thank you. And I'm like, you already knew this about me and you told me you were okay with it. So now you are trying to make change me when you already knew. That's the part that pisses me off, you know? oh, I was so in love that that's why I agreed to things. And I'm like, but you made me believe you had some values that for me are important. So I'm thinking you value those things. So that's why I liked you. But now you're saying you don't value those things and you are agreeing to it. That's a problem for me. Does it make any sense? So I can understand you're in love and you wanna make that person to like you, but I it's better for you to know from the get go this is not working and be able to move on and find the person than getting you in a relationship and waste months and years out of both of your lives, because eventually when you are living with that person will know, that person will know exactly what are your values, what are your habits, what do you believe on, what do you don't believe on, what do you stand for, what you don't stand for. Eventually the truth will come out, and that's when disappointment is gonna come, and the people are going to start like, getting away from you and getting cold and feeling certain ways because they feel disappointed, they feel lied, betrayed, like. And this is something I'm teaching my kids. Don't let your obsession with a person make you be someone you're not, because eventually you're also gonna hold it against her. Like, he lied to be with me because he wanted to be with me, so he pretending, but now he's also holding that against me, that grudge. Like, I have to be this person for her to like me, and eventually it's also gonna hurt him. Because now I don't like him and whatever. It's like there's we can talk a lot about this topic. I was honest with everything I know. I took notes of every complaint and I was honest. I am a person who doesn't work at nighttime. I thrive in my mornings. I love to have a habit. I love to have a routine. That's how I function. I need structure. I need, like, everything that it makes me me. I was completely honest. I believe in this, I believe in that. I'm into spirituality, I'm into health, wellness, and when I was talking about the topics that I'm passionate about, the person was like putting back into it and putting his 2 cents on it and adding to the conversation, when later it become like, "Ah, I don't believe in that shit." What? We will have hours of conversations about these topics when we were boyfriend and girlfriend. And now that we're living together, and I want to share with you everything I have learned when you are out working, or what I heard in a podcast, what I read in a book, because I love reading every morning. Now that the eyes go all the way from this side to that side, that side to that side, I don't believe in that shit. And the conversation was over. And now I have no one to talk about. I always said I don't like drama. I don't like complaining. Like, when I sit down on a table, and this includes family meetings, like when I'm in birthdays and stuff like that, I will sit down and gather and be together and have um conversations, right? Talk about life and how they doing, what they up to, what's next. And the second they will start talking shit about clients or somebody else, or complain about their lives, I would just get up and go get me a drink, walk around, gather with other people. I don't like to sit down and create this energetic energy thing of like complaining and like talking about other people. And that was something that this person knew, and next thing I knew, everything that person wanted to talk all day long was about how incompetent this person was, how this person coworker was so dumb, how, and I was like, can you tell me something good that happened today? What is something good that happened today? Oh, nothing. You and your toxic positivity. And I'm like, but that's where the conversations we used to have. We used to talk about good things all the time. And now we don't. So, love should be accepted, not pushed. Yes. Reminder that the US bombed a school full of innocent children in Iran. Papi, this is not the place for this. We don't want, no. Huh? Who is talking about? I just blocked the person. Guaranteed it didn't go that way. Real English. Stephanie, Messi, or Ronaldo. Chanel, Messi, or Rolando? Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Ronaldo is better. Somebody here said Ronaldo. How are you? I don't know who they are. I don't care, honestly. Where are you from? I'm from Puerto Rico, but I live in the United States. In the US. You have to clean the fan. It's getting rough. I have this thing that I put right in front of my computer. Mommy, what? What? You are so adorable. Why are you talking to me like that? You melt my soul when you talk to me like that. What happened? I got you. What happened? You're not following instructions, Chanel. Oh, so I was saying, I have this here that it says, how will the woman I'm becoming walk into this moment? This is the energy we tapping in every time I walk into my desktop. Let's English Barang. Huh? I am asking you. You're asking what, dude? I don't understand your question. Doesn't suits all you. I didn't know my fashion needed to fulfill your expectations. I didn't. I didn't ask nobody to change. I was disappointed that the person portrayed to be somebody it wasn't. But I never try to change the person. That's the key here. The person was trying to change me. The person was I felt controlled. Like, oh, I got this money. You wanna know how I got this money? No. But don't you wanna know how I got this money? No. But maybe you're gonna be in a situation where you wanna know about you can get money. And I'm like, so you want to force a yes out of me and force me to hear something I'm not interested in. If you really wanted to say it, you just have to just say it. Hey, I got this money, this, and so, instead of asking me. Because when you ask me, you are giving me the option. But in reality, you're not giving me an option. You are forcing something out of me. And that was every single day, all day long. Like you already did, not for his benefit, but for yours. Um, why are you calling me a liar? You asked me a question and I answered you, and now you are demanding an answer from me that is not real. Is the father? No, you push him to be inauthentic in his speech because of you. How can I put? People are so stupid. You can never force somebody to say anything. I didn't have a gun on his head. Say what I want you to say, you dumbass. We are having a conversation. Why you are, before you are boyfriend and girlfriend, you are having conversations so you can meet each other. And in those conversations, I will say, because he's supposed to want to know me. So in these conversations where he's asking me about me because he wants to know me, I will tell, obviously, my interest. And instead of the person saying, I don't believe in that, I agree to disagree, I don't believe in those things, the person will say, oh yeah, and he will put to the conversation. And it will add to the conversation. It will show excitement about the conversation, about the things that I loved. I never put a gun in his head to force him to say something he didn't want it. Number two, I was honest about the things that I don't do or the things that are my flaws. I said them loud and clear. When it comes to intimacy, I was loud and clear or something I don't like and I won't do. And the person said, I'm okay with that. I don't like it. The person exactly. So will you marry? No. I got ice cream the other day. I went to this cute town. Okay, this one needs to leave. I got Rocky Road the other day. We went to a lake, and after that, we explored the town because the town was made in the 1800s. So we explored the town, and then we went. We saw a little ice cream, and I got the girls the ice cream. Did I? How would the woman I'm becoming walk into this movie? You're pretty though. Thank you. Somebody just criticized my look. And I was like, I didn't know I was here to please your expectations on what I should wear and not wear. Okay. Mm, I have a USB connected. Oh, here it is. That printer has pissed me off. It gives me so much problems. Like right now, I cannot print from my laptop. I don't know why. And from both of my laptops, as a matter of fact, it used to, and I don't know where it stopped working. And when it does print, sometimes like if the PDF has like 20 pages, it prints two of them. And I sometimes I have to do one by one. I never heard of Epson brand. Is it affordable? Are you a good teacher? I hope so, because I'm a health and wellness coach and I'm literally building my wellness coaching website. So, and I'm also homeschooling my daughter. Okay, I was gonna have to check that because that one sometimes makes me want to grab my hammer and just smash it. Hi there. Hello. I never heard about that brand. You need to check it. Check it out. Check it out. Mm, I'm already out of battery. Uh, can you point my correction? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't need this anymore. I already have a calendar. This has taken me forever. This should have taken me like 30 minutes, but because I'm yapping with you guys, I've been here for like 2 hours now. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be my crafting box, but now I don't have where I can put it. Where I can put my crafting box without making everything look so messy. Is this center? It is. Okay. Okay. I need to rearrange this. Oh, this can be my fronts. Is it clear? Nope. Dinner. Dinner. Caroline. It is here. Mommy. Caroline. Wow. Come here, mommy. Come here. When am I first so? Mommy, can you come here, please? Give me a second. I keep forgetting that the office is over here. And I keep thinking that the office, it's over there where it was. So I was like, oh, the office is right there. That is. I think I found somewhere for it. What happened, Luna? What? This one? This one will go. Hmm. Place in parks and also keep the collect all. But they don't. It doesn't say. It doesn't say that. How can I know about all of the other activities? I need to Google that. Okay. Can you point my correction? Okay, this way. Why did you break up with Ben Affleck? Because I want English practice. Does everyone in the US look like an actor? Have you monetized your channel? Not yet. May means I am with you are telling me my mistakes. May means what are you doing? I am organizing the office. I used to have my office here, but I changed it. And then yesterday I needed a playroom, but my girls were not playing in here. And the table I used to have here for my toddler, I actually put it outside the balcony because I wanted her to play outside. So we decided to put the office back here again. Because also at the beginning, I didn't have a laptop. And that means I'm always working here. And I don't have like windows and anything in here. And it became a little bit overwhelming being in four walls in darkness. So I moved my desk to the living room where there was more light and windows, but I needed a dedicated office space. And now that I do have a laptop, now if I'm feeling overwhelmed and I need to work somewhere else in the apartment, I can just go ahead and do it from my laptop. And whenever I want to like really lock in into like a real CEO hour and work, I can come back here if it makes any sense. So I rearranged the whole apartment yesterday, the girls' bedroom, living room. I declutter, I deep clean, I move furniture and clean. So the office was still not organized. I had everything everywhere. So right now I'm being organizing with you guys in here with me. Um, and yeah, talking about life and whatever. You you listen like an Indian. Huh? Hello. Quick question. Where's your favorite place for a man? Bro, get the hell out of here, you nasty ass pig. I don't know. You should really check somebody's stream before you go and be all disgusting because you like it. I got you. Give me 1 second. Let's go. Yeah. Like, why is so difficult to be respectful? To be a man who respects a woman? Like, what's going on with society? There's no respect. There are people like real genuine people who make income online really helping other people out on a respectful way too. Like if I have put emojis of you know or stuff, but no, I have done put show anything that will make anybody think we do that type of content. No. The, the last one is on top of the thing. Can you do it? What are you talking about? Okay, yeah, that you put you do the missionaries put something on top, one and two. And why is this not working? Oh, because a plant. Oh, yeah. Either that one, I can't reach it. No, it's okay. Okay, I think we got it. I have picture frames with zero pictures. Ay, una. My, there. Mm. I got you. I did it. Office is clean and organized. I am English practice with the Google main means I am taking with Google AI and listening YouTube channels slow English. You tell me I am right. My English is good. Look me. As a person whose English is not their main language, it is hard for me to understand other people that English is not their main language. Anyways, that's all now. I have work to do. Thank you. Hope you have a good day too. Hope everybody has a good day. Hope you all have a good day. You're very welcome and thank you. You're welcome. All right. See you later.